Welcome to this moment, to this breath. As we breathe in, notice that you're breathing in. And you're breathing out. Notice you're breathing out. Slow it down. Let your breath settle yourself from wherever you've been, wherever you're going. In this moment, check out what's going on in your inner world. It could be a lot of thinking. It's often a lot of thinking in my case. It's such a great opportunity to bring your attention to something else, something that's awe-inspiring, that brings up so much curiosity for me. So much wonder of what is going on in this inner world that we have. Watching the thoughts come and go, sometimes at a phenomenal rate. It takes quite a bit of reminder to myself to come back to what is this feeling of my breath. What is this amazing body doing? Trying to live life as fully as possible. And with that, so much a part of that for us is living our lives, being in awe and wonder and curiosity of what's going on in our world. And then opening it to others, to people that we love, people that we don't know that we love yet, we don't know very well. And then people that are harder to love, and all of the people in the world. And with awe, wonder, curiosity, it starts with, and then what's going on with me right here? Could I be curious about me? And the opposite would be like immediately making conclusions of you're this and you're that, these inner judgments. Something else to be curious about, and something to notice patterns for sure. And maybe sort of opening our attention to something bigger. Maybe there were more than these patterns, these things that we tend to do. And not to get incredibly attached to, this is the way I do things, this is the way I am. It's so interesting to notice that, and then to be curious about it. Something bigger, something like, I wonder if I could do something else. I wonder if I could have another pattern, possibly. And just being curious about it. It's so, when things go, differently than we would like, right? So it's so helpful to be curious about our needs, about our habits. And being curious about yourself. Hopefully in awe and wonder about yourself too. Giving yourself a pat on the back like, something I don't always do. And is it even possible to give ourselves a pat on the back and then kind of be curious about stuff? It's like, well, that's not quite how I would like. Can I reframe? Can I look at things in a different way? With way more curiosity.
My darling, you are my darling.
Isn't that beautiful? With the ability to say to yourself, my darling. That reminder to speak to yourselves in ways that are kinder. Be curious about that. Why is it that may not be your go-to? What would you like to call yourself? And be curious about that. So keep breathing on to this exploration of the need for curiosity and wonder. Very accessible when you look at nature, when you look at the world in general. Nature in particular, if you have trouble of accessing awe and wonder in yourself, try looking at nature. As if we're not nature, right? Leaves, trees, birds, the waves. Let yourself breathe into whatever's here. Maybe moving from the awe of your surroundings to being curious about your inner world. Continuing to explore that. And I think it is interesting to develop the capacity to go, to have that skill to be going back and forth. It's like, look at this, this beautiful nature around me. Look at this beautiful trees that seem to be outside of me. And we know how deeply interconnected we are. And feel that. Feel the awe and wonder of that. How the trees and the ocean and the birds are part of us. I'm curious about that. Hold ourselves with the same maybe non-judgment as we would a leaf or a tree. Just being or what we, as we grow, as we strive to live life fully in harmony with ourselves and our environment. Reaching into awe, wonder, curiosity. Breathing out to and this world, this amazing world. And sharing that with our loved ones. In particular, being curious about them asking questions that would be more revealing of their inner world. And I've been doing that lately, of like trying to find out more about this person that I think I know so much about. It's actually kind of fun. Not assuming I know everything about them. Being curious. Starting with me, and why am I not curious? Have I put this person in a box? Being curious about the people around us that we may never see again. And just loving them and being curious about them and asking questions about their world can be such a beautiful way to connect. And curiosity and awe of people that are harder to love, politicians in particular, maybe. Being curious about, and what else is there in them, to them. The power of not hating them. Let's start with that. Yeah, let's start with that. And then just the world in general, being in a state of awe and wonder about this amazing world that we live in. Wanting that this curiosity and awe to be able to emanate out from our being so that the whole world is lit up with curiosity instead of other devices, and cause more damage. Thank you so much for joining us.